Okay.
Hello, and welcome to this Saturday presentation, Super One creator presentation. We are having Stian with us also. We are just trying to get him in to speak here at Zoom, and Zoom is not that cooperative.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, can you turn on the camera, Stian?
Yeah, I can try to turn on the camera now. Looks like the camera will not turn on here. I'm not looking so good as you, so the camera don't like me.
Probably a filter.
I need more filter.
Something really, I don't know what it is. We tested this 10 minutes ago or half an hour ago. Everything was working, and now it's not working.
Yeah, okay, but you just start to go through everything, so I can talk a little bit. And we're going to do webinars now from Monday every day, so then you will see me. So now I can be the little secret.
So What we're going to do today is to give you a quick update, and we're gonna go through what we call a creator presentation, which is our tuned bonus plan, sort of. Basically, we are in the midst of doing a lot of work on the platform. Actually, we are not in the midst, we are at the end of doing a lot of upgrades to our bonus plan. And it has been a huge amount of work, and we've done a lot of improvements, upgrades to the whole plan. We had a good plan, and now it's even better and better and better. And we want to reflect a little bit about the different issues here. We announced this as a fully open kind of meeting. When we reviewed our Zoom, we have some new Zoom accounts, we have some new setups here. We will do this in another structure. We will now have this as Stian and me talking about this for a little while, showing you the new thing. Then we have the Q&A window open where you can write all your comments, and we will attend to these questions as we move on. We have a little bit of experience with this, and we see that some people think that this Q&A or chat room is for a lot of funny messages and whatever. So we try to avoid that, please. So we will answer things, and we will not speak a lot about the game or the listing. We will give you a little brief in the very beginning, but that's not the main topic. Now, the main topic is the creator. So we cannot sit here, answer questions about all details, about all Super One all the time, because then we will be just repeating each other for hours. So let's get moving on what we call the creators plan. And I think, Stian, that you can give a little bit update from your work when it's related to influencers and this. I think you should start with that.
Yes. Everybody thinks that I know we haven't been so good with the communication and all this. So, but the thing we've been working on now, the team has been working hard now to get up the new website, the light paper, the white paper, all the material we need now before the listing to promote and all these things. And we also been working now to get a lot of fans on the platform. You know, the things now, if you see Axie was when Axie had 20,000 users, the newspapers start talking about them in the crypto space. That's a lot of users. And then they got more and more and more. And now they are 2 million, and the token went from 10 cents to 180 cents. The thing is now we are 97,000 on the platform. And that's good in the crypto space. So if everybody here just got 3 people, then we are 300,000 people. That's a lot. But we've been now working with bigger things because we are targeting the biggest sports in the world, like starting with football. And we've been talking now with football players. We've been talking with platforms with a lot of fans on. We've been talking with the administrators in these big communities, the supporter groups for Manchester United, Barcelona, Real Madrid, and all this. And also Magnus in Jakarta is working on some really, really big things in Indonesia here. This is really big. Now we're talking tens of millions of football players coming in. We also been talking with other platforms with also a lot of fans. So the thing I just want to say, that the platform we have now, everybody's seeing what we are coming with now. We have the influencer game where the football players can start engaging directly to the fans. This is massive. I see the people we are talking to now, the football clubs and all this, they love it. They really love it. So I see the potential here is huge, huge. So there's a lot of things coming now. When we have the deal signed, we will start promoting it. And this is huge. Trust me, this is huge. This will take this game to the next level. So a lot of people say, well, why aren't you in Dubai now? And the thing is, we know about Dubai and all the things there, but we have a lot of things going on now. So what we are doing now, we made all the videos, all this, you see all the new websites and all this. Now the designers are working constant now to make the affiliate app to the new design. You will see in the presentation here, everything will be super, super smooth. So when we tune the affiliate app, then we open the fan arena, and now we start onboarding fans and get the players on. So when we go to Dubai to all this crypto event, we're going to have some millions of players on the platform, because then it's another level. Then you are a rock star when you come that, because there is no crypto games who have the potential that we have now. And we have been talking with a lot of people now from US to Asia to Europe, and I haven't met nobody that says I don't believe in this, because when they see what we are coming with now, it's like, wow, this is something really, really cool. So I know together now, if everybody now together start pushing this and get people to play and all this, I think we can be a massive, massive, massive machine now.
We have in the past attended many of these conventions or conferences, and we actually know many of the organizers are part of our, how should I say, friends. Yeah, we know what's going on there. It's not that important. So let's move on a little bit on the update. We always have, I like this picture, chicken and the egg, the golden egg and the golden legs. What comes first, chicken or the egg? And it's always the question we have. We have a great community that we nurtured, and we have now, like we have said many times, we have proved the whole bonus plan. And the reason why we actually entered into this work last autumn was that what we had was very good for people within the, let me call it, the network marketing industry. They understood it. They understand the lingo and everything. But for everyone, Joe, coming in, playing this, and maybe want to become everyman influencer, this was not good. It was not good at all. Okay, so we are developing along with our strategic move towards becoming a gaming first company. That's why we're doing stuff. And our platform is very comprehensive. So it's just not two keystrokes to change things. And so we are strategically changing things, both on the tech side, and now we will show you today how the final design is taking place. And that's something really amazing. And that's how we craft things from bottom up. And we amend and change and improve and do things better and better to get to the optimum user experience. So 2 words about the listing. The market seems to have calmed down, or at least not that turmoil anymore. So yes, we are speaking to Goku. We're going to move on the listing. We are also into some other interesting discussions. We are in the midst of doing a pre-sale, which we are, but that doesn't prevent us from still growing the community, which is the subject matter today, our creator community. When it comes to the game, it will be an extension of the fan arena that you will also see in the design today, how we are approaching that from the community side. So all these things comes together, but like we said, chicken and the egg, it comes in this order. It doesn't, either of them are not exclusive. It's not like we launched the game, have a successful game, then built a community, then list and then whatever. So we have chosen a certain order of this, and that's, we are working with our community. We continue doing that. We continue our path towards the listing. We will also add multiple exchanges to that. And we are, of course, moving towards launching the game with a biggest possible momentum. So let's move a little bit about what we have done this week. We did a lot of upgrades last week, and this week has been 4 days, sorry, because the team had off for the holy season in India yesterday. We done a tremendous amount of cleanup, to be honest, and we have had the fixes and patches the whole week, because when we do the major migration we did, there are always things to do. We get reports from users. We are very happy for that. And we are, of course, seeing things ourselves, and we are doing checks, and we needed to adjust things. And we are now moving into the next big update on the creator bonuses. And that's the visual representation of them in the app. We are still using the old interface, but that's only the interface. Everything beneath the hood is changed or upgraded, and it works like we explain it now today and last time also. We're going to be a little bit more expressive on how we explain the points and stuff like that. It's been a little bit confusing. We also do some further tuning on these issues, or these matters, in order to make it more easy to understand and better to work. So let's get the creator presentation going. Why we call it creators? That's the new buzzword. You should just adapt it immediately. It's more or less invented by JP Morgan in their creator economy report that came out earlier this autumn. And it's a big topic for companies like Sandbox, Axie. We were part of a community where we, how should I say, attended a community meeting in Axie a few weeks ago, and they talk about their creator tools, their creator bonuses, rewards, and everything like we do. So the creator economy is the new kind of word for, how should I say, how people can contribute, how people can work with the games and work with different aspects of the game in order to make money. So we use the fortune favors the bold. That means basically in plain English, you will earn money if you do something. People that sit stuck, yes, we have also passive income streams for them, but those who really build their teams and do stuff, they will be way ahead of these people. So our mission here is to empower everyone to make money and to use their connections to make that money, create solid, sustainable relationship that will last forever. And that's as a long term, you're building a long-term crowd that will be together with you. And here you see a little bit of how we simplify the design. We have 3 types of creator bonuses in principle. That's the follower bonus, it's the staking bonus, and it's the pool bonus. We introduced last week the pool bonus, and that has been fully deployed and we're up and running. We have the staking bonus, you know, from before when it comes to super, and we have the cards, and we are adding the spaces now to the equation. And then we have what we call follower bonus. Follower bonus is basically the direct bonus, binary bonus, and matching bonus together. So that's, we call it followers because there is a follower kind of economy out there, and that's why we're using that. So those 3 bonuses will be what you see in the design going forward. So let's have a look on the follower bonus. That's divided, like I said, into 3. You have the direct bonus, you have the binary bonus, and you have the matching bonus. 3 very powerful bonuses, and will make you a lot of rewards, bonuses, money, whatever you call it, going forward. And what we are doing, we are bringing fans from sports and entertainment all together. And you will, with your participation in Super One, you will be in the middle of that. You will be at the crossroad. All these fans, when they start spending loads of money, you will earn. A cent here, a cent there, many small rivers become one big ocean. That's how the whole concept, microtransactions, and you will earn from that as we move forward. So look at the direct bonus. It's a beautiful design we have now. You get 10% always on the in payouts. You also get, I mean, for everyone you personally recruit, you get 10% payout. And depending on where you place them, you can also earn points. Okay, we're going to get back to that when we get to the binary. We are still proofing this presentation, and we are making it utterly clear how it's working. So every time somebody that's directly using your link, they are what we can call directly linked to you. Direct followers is another word for it, but they are directly connected to you. Every time they spend money, whether it be one of our loot boxes or a game or other activity, you will make 10%. You will make 10% of when they buy a loot box of $1,000, you earn $100. If they enter a game for $1, you don't necessarily make 10% of $1, but you make 10% of the net gaming revenue, which is maybe it's like 30%. So you make then 10% of 30 cents, but still it comes into loads of money as it's moving forward. The reason for this is basically it's how it's done in all affiliate platform. You earn from the net gaming revenue. They're very much different approaches to this. So that's the follower bonus. You will earn from everything that happened. So when some of your direct, in example, look at an advertising, you will also earn from that. When they participate in a game, you earn from that. So that's why it's important to have as many as possible as your direct connections. And in the design here, we are adding a few elements to it, but it's almost complete. You will have a very clear overview of all your directs, how much they're bringing you with loads of statistics and everything. When it gets to the points, every time you place someone in the, we can say the left part of your binary, which is your public, power leg, whatever, you earn points also. So that's something we will talk about when we get here. So every time you place someone, you of course earn the direct bonus, but you earn points. And these points are used to upgrade. So you are rewarded in this follower bonuses. You are rewarded both either with cash in the binary, or you are rewarded with points. So the points is very simple. Everything you personally place in your power team, which usually is the left team here, you will earn points, and you earn 10 points for every dollar you place there. And once you have earned triple the value of your package, if you placed, in example here, the bronze package of 100, when you put 3 of these, you will upgrade to that. You will get automatically upgraded. So it's very simple. I think the number here should be 3,000 and not 300. Sorry for that. So when you see the silver pack here is 15,000 points, that means you need to put $1,500 of business into the power leg. Then you automatically upgrade to the silver. So in the UI design we are updating now, you will see these power bars. So you will see how much you need in points to upgrade for free. So you can actually sail through the whole row of packages for free by placing business in the power leg. And by doing that, you know what happened. You are actually bringing a lot of business to the people that recruited you. So that's a really mutual benefit for team working. And if you do that with your sponsors, and you teach your referrals to do the same with you, it will be a really mutual relationship going forward. So this is a really good way that we didn't have before. So you can upgrade all the time by placing people in the power team, or you can use a mix of points and cash to do it. So it's all up to you. If you don't want to work, you can of course upgrade, and you can use a mix. So if in example you have 15,000 points, or let's say 14,000 points, you can add the remaining $100 you need to upgrade for to silver. There will always be shown in the UI. It's not shown here. Okay, so it's not very difficult. Points is earned by everything you don't earn binary payout on. So it will show a little bit like this. When you have the binary, we will now in the UI show a left team and a right team. We can't get away with that, because if we don't show that, it will be very, how should I say, many misunderstandings. And as we introduced last weekend, we have the full AI-powered placement engine here. And that's our turbo. That's something truly unique. So we are using predictive algorithms to see where should we place this to maximize your profit. So that's all done. We are doing it now today. And this is even being proofed as we move on, and we see to trim the algorithms, but it's already there. So in this example, you see a progress bar that will be inside. It will be sliding on the design. So if you swipe the bronze sideways on the top, you will be able to see your double binary progress. So This is the double binary progress. You're going to see different things on top there as you swipe. It's very difficult to show us swiping in a static presentation, but in this binary, you can earn up to 20%. In order to earn 20%, you need to place 2 of your same package or 1 bigger package in the power leg or power team. So you will see that progress as we move on, and you will see it in this power bar you see here as an example. So this guy here is having, I don't know the package you have, but that, not relevant actually at the moment, but you see has unlocked 20% double binary for the premium, which is the $10, and he already started on the bronze. And you will see here, you will have this very clear view what you need to do with the volume to unlock the double binary. We are only focusing on the double binary. Yes, we have the single binary there and it's working, but the algorithms and the automated engine for profit maximization is all tuned in to give you 20%. And that's what we are doing. So if you only place 1 time your package volume in the power leg and then you can manually switch, you will only earn 10% in the binary, a classic binary. But if you leave it, the engine will take you to double your package, and then it will switch according to the placement. And we will also have partial payouts. So if you don't have enough points to balance a transaction, we will give you a cash payout on your available points, and we will then give you points for the remaining amount. So this is fully automated, and it's all been made to meet millions of players coming in that don't understand the, how should we say, the native or the details of a binary. So that's how it's working. And it's going to be, you see how we bring up the profiles and we bring up the volumes. Of course, the binary is still balanced using the volume, and you will be able to monitor every detail here. So when you get to the matching, that's generational matching, like we had explained many times before, and it goes like this. For the bronze, we have actually given you, we will give you 1 bronze generation now, in addition to direct. We will give you silver, 2 silver, and we will give you on the gold 4 gold, and the legend 6 legend, and the origin 8, all the way to the bottom. So this is very simple, and we are working on the UI here. You see how we will showcase each and every one. They will be clickable, swipeable. You will be able to monitor detailed statistics from each and every one. And you will, of course, be able to upgrade, to unlock, and see all the details. There are a lot of numbers in this. There are a lot of parameters, a lot of statistics. And one of the biggest challenges we have is to make this understandable. I think we found a very good note here, and all the back end sort of is done with this. Now we are starting to implement this new design starting on Monday, and we will probably have different versions of it coming, upgrading to be able, as we move forward. This has never been done before in the world, so you have to bear with us. That's what we said in our communication also. There will be some glitches, and this has never been done. We're doing patches all the time, so this is something new. Never seen this been done before. So let's move to the staking. It's a big part of our business. It's a big part of our legal, how should I say, ramification for what we're doing. And here you can be passive, and you can position again in the middle of all these transactions, and you will earn all the time. And the first off is our super token that we already been staking for quite a long time using super token. And here you will earn from everything on the platform, whether it be game transaction, cards, advertising through spaces, in the store, when people buying into the premium loot boxes or other services we offer, or creators. So that's the main fuel. That's the king of the Super One fandom metaverse. So that's the tokens. Then you have the cards. They're gonna stake from all the purchases in the game when you ask for a freeze or you ask for a pass. So tremendous value to these NFTs. The spaces opens up for staking from the advertising. We have 3 different colors there, bronze, silver, and gold. And of course, they will all be connected to the different advertising. Here we're going to have even further developments coming, but this is what we start with. It's really cool. Imagine if you were able to own a token that will earn a little bit every time someone advertised on Facebook or in Snapchat or TikTok. That's amazing. That's a whole new business model coming to the world, actually. So that's where we are. We have the pool bonus that we launched last weekend, and it's already live and kicking. Has been a few questions about these tokens and how it's working. So let's dive into that. We're going to do this even more clearer. So the first 10,000 tokens to the gold pool, these are what we can label them as seed tokens. They are special in the sense that they reproduce themselves with 1% every day. So if you have 1 token, the next day it becomes 1 token plus 1% of a token, 1/100th of a token. So 1 token in day 1 become 1.01 token in day 2. And then some people in the community calculated and said, Andreas, it's only 3.5 token in a year. They missed one thing, and that's called compound interest rate. So the 1.1 in day 2, it doesn't add another 0.01. It adds more because you have the 0.1 to also give 1%. So this is exponential. It's exponential mathematics. So after 1 year, 1 token become 36 tokens. So in the packages now, you get 3 pool token. They are self-seeding, as we call them. They will become 108 tokens in 360 days. And there are only 10,000 available of these. After that, the pool token will be a regular token that doesn't seed itself. Why we do this? We want to create something really cool for those of you been with us for a long period of time, and the early creator benefits, early promoters here, early people, I mean, early contributors coming in, they will benefit largely from this. And it gives a little bit of longevity. It gives you a year. And through that year, we will grow. We will have launched all the games. We will have probably 100 million users, and your token will also be freely. That will also be a tradable token. And don't ask me when we're going to list it, but that's a tradable token. And if you look at Axie, they have 2 tokens. They have the Axie AXS, and they have the small low portion. So this is another thing from us that's going to be a highly valuable token. They will all be NFT sort of tokens. So they have this breeding capacity is attached to each breeding and to each token, and they are aligned with the date. So that's important to get. So that's how that's working. But the pool is really something cool from a financial point of view here. If you look at how the pool will work, we will have all transactions on the platform will render 5% into the pool. So depending on how many tokens in the pool, of course, and how many you own, that will be a really passive cash cow for you, regardless of your follower network or whatever you do else. The pool is really something passive for you. So there are only 10,000 of this initial stock, and they already started selling. I see there is a question, how many pool tokens left? I don't have that number, but we're going to start heavily promoting this now over the next days and weeks. So we expect 10,000 to be kind of blown out the shelves pretty fast. It's not that many. We give away 3 in the gold pack, we give 10 in the legend pack, and 50 in the origin pack. So that's how we're doing. And this will be a kind of bonus bonanza, because those of you that have these tokens will really see a big difference. You will really flow funding into it. And we are also using these pool tokens to stake the calculation of the pool. So from a legal point of view, this is staking. It's also staking. So that's the pool. Let's have a look on the loot boxes now. We have now covered the follower bonus, the staking bonus, and the pool bonus. So we kind of gone through the 3 different bonuses. We're now going to see what is actually powering these creations. And we have 5 sets of loot boxes, like we had for a period of time now, 5 different packages. And we changed the naming to loot boxes because it's a game. You can go to Wikipedia and you can Google what the loot box is. It's a premium kind of collection related to a game. So we start off with a $10, beautiful design, really nice color, and it gives you tons of valuable starting assets. You get here, you get lives, you get freezes, you get pass into the game, you get some tokens. You don't get NFTs and spaces, but you get direct. You can get binary up to 20% for all premium packages. You need to hold a premium package to earn anything on the platform at all. And of course, you get on your tokens, you are part of the 10% global staking, and that's pretty much it. There's not more perks, but this is the starting point. And the real juice starts when you get to the bronze, because then you get, of course, more of the perks, more tokens, more of everything. You also get binary 20% for the bronze package, and you get matching 1 generation. And you also get cards. You get here, you can get 3 bronze cards. You don't get any spaces, but you get 3 bronze cards. And then you get 5% staking on this. And that's it. So you don't get into the pool. So then you opt for the silver. And then, of course, more of the same, more of the freezes and lives. You get more token. You get cards. You get 3 silver and 3 bronze, and you get binary 20% binary, double binary, up to and including the silver packages. You get a massive 2 generations of matching. That's a lot. We never had this before. So this is all these packages are way better than we had before. We know that matching is one of the real revenue streams when you create these kind of downlines and follower networks. So this is really powerful for those holding this. And of course, you get cards and you get that. Then we move to the gold pack that we made our main pack now. That's when the real juice really opens up. It's a $1,000 package. And like we said last weekend, you can upgrade from a silver 500 by paying 500 to get to the $1,000. And here you get cards, 9 cards, 3 gold, 3 silver, 3 bronze, but you also get 9 spaces. So you get 3 gold, 3 silver, and 3 bronze spaces. They are only available on the gold level. And you have 4 generations of gold matching. That means on all your directs, you will earn matching on all binary payouts downwards in 4 gold generation. Means that 4 of your members in any downline hold the gold pack. You will earn matching on every member in between, all the way down to and including the 4th member, all the way down and include.
I just have to say a little bit here, come with the spaces, so you understand the potential. When we cover the players, for example, as we say that when we have 1 million player, 10% will use money in the game. Then you have 90% will watch advertising. So you understand the potential here, what the spaces can be. Every time somebody is watching advertising, you get the commission. So the thing here is we are only going to sell 10% of the spaces in the round now to early people like you, because the rest of the token we're going to sell when we have millions of people on the platform, because the value of these spaces can be super high. So this is a really good deal what we give out now to the people with us.
And we started a little bit with this, and it's new for us. It's completely new for us too. It's new to the whole world actually, and we are creating it, and you can buy into it. Like Stian says perfectly, this is going to be crazy with all the microtransactions coming from advertising is bigger than the gaming market. The advertising market within the gaming industry is actually bigger than the gaming market. It's $400 billion, if I'm not wrong taken, and it's crazy. So the thing here is that one of our strategic visions is to have free for the players and let the advertising industry pay. I mean, not free for every player. We will not have that, but let's say 80-90% will be playing for free, but they will consume ads. They will look at ads. They do that already. It's called rewarded ads. So basically 70% of all advertising in the gaming industry is rewarded ads. That means if you're going to enter a game, let's for argument's sake, is a $1 entry fee. You watch maybe 1 or 2 ads, and the advertiser is actually paying for your game entry. And we are heavily into that conceptually on our platform. And that will really make these spaces run like, I shouldn't say it, but it's something truly unique. And it is pure innovation. And it's the same we did with the cards related to the game questions. We are doing now with the spaces relating to the advertising. It's been part of our strategy since the very beginning when we created this. And now we are here. We are starting releasing it. And for everyone seeing the potential, you should really get in. And the gold pack here is not only that. You get the cards, you get the spaces, and you get to the pool. And the pool is really what's going to separate, how should I say, boys from men in this thing. And why we have created this is to actually get people to have more skin in the game, because the more skin you have in the game, and that's important. We need people to be active. We need to boost the community to be strong. The stronger we are together as a force, the better we will bring in millions and millions of players. So that's what we're doing. We're doing this to boost and share with you some of the goodies that's coming. And it's all up to you to take a seat or not. And that's why we created these seeding tokens, seeding of the first 10,000 pool tokens, because they will create 1% every day. You will see it in the app. It's growing every day, and it grows faster and faster. It has exponential growth. So the faster or the earlier you start growing your tokens, the faster you get tokens, more tokens. So if you start today, they will grow 1%, compound. So in 360 days, they have become 36 tokens. If you start in 3 months, okay, you need to wait 3 months more than those starting today. So a lot can happen in 3 months when the game is booming and there is a huge market for these tokens. There are many ways we're going to treat these tokens. We're not going to enter details now. Okay, so somebody's asking when these boxes are available to buy. They are already available in the app. And everything that's being bought since March 12, last Saturday, will retrospective. We will add the lives, the freezes and everything once this new design is updated. So that's the goal. And we can't say it more. That's why we call it Gold Rush. And we're really going to focus on that. We have a beautiful new video coming. We hoped to have it ready today, but we decided to go a couple of extra miles. Or what do you think, Stian?
Yeah, it's when you see it, trust me, it's going to kick. I was going to show you something here now, but the camera is not working. So when we start the webinars on Monday, I'm going to show you more. Yeah, but the potential here is
we have some really cool creator video coming, and we were almost done with it when we decided to do something even better. So that's the way we work. We like to prove things. So it's coming in the middle of next week, we're going to have that. Okay, so you get started from $10. You can work your way up through the points all the way to gold, 1,000. Or, as many do, go straight into the $1,000, either from your 500 package. Many of you have $500 package already. You can add another 500, double down, get into gold. And also what we are doing, all the tokens on the gold are being released with immediate effect. I gave that order earlier this week. I don't think they managed before they went for Holi. I call it Holi Day, a little bit joke, because the Indian, it's a Holi, it's a season that was on Friday. So Holi ... day. We are opening the gold pack. Gold pack is the new director one for those of you who've been with us for a while. So what was used to be 5,000 that came down to 2,500 is now down to 1,000, and that's where it starts. That's how we trimmed it. It makes it available for much more people, and that's really, really amazing, because more people will make a lot of money, and that's how we grow our community into millions of token holders. So we have some really shakers and movers on the platform. Let's call them dragons or gurus or whatever. We have something for you, and that's the legend. It starts with the legend. That's a $10,000 package, and it just contains much more of everything. So it has 6 generations of legend matching, and that's amazing. That's a lot. I mean, there are not that many legends in any Dawn line, and you will be really, really matching when you're using this. You get also 30% extra tokens, you get 30% extra staking, and you get, of course, into the pool with 30 tokens instead of 3, because it's 10 times more. You have the same seeding, and you have loads of cards. You have 12 cards and 12 spaces. That's really, really cool. We're going to cover a little bit later what legend spaces is meaning. We haven't really talked about it, and we can keep it as a secret for those who buy this package. And then finally, we have the big blockbuster, to put it that way. The loot box origin gives you 40% discount on all purchases. It gives you 15 cards, 15 spaces, loads of tokens with 40% extra bonuses. You get the pool, you get 150 pool token, that all seeding. So that will bring you 150 times 36, which is a huge amount of tokens in a year. This is for the real shaker and mover, and this is both legend and origin for those who want to go deep into this. So that's where we are. And all of this is, of course, getting real-time bonuses that say pling pling into your phone 24/7. I'm going to keep you awake. All this is coming. And we also have some interesting new development when it comes to the inbox and the chat and the stream of information, because we want to make Super One your favorite hub every day when it comes to earning money from this community and from the creator business. So we have much more coming there, and it will come together with the fan arena. You know, people need to talk together. If you are on any other social platform, the social element is really important, prevailing actually, and we're doing that. So you're going to connect with people from all over the world with or without the same interest. And I like to dub it the Tinder, or let's call it the match or the Tinder of Super One. For whatever reason you're there, I think it's going to be a very, very cool thing. And we are into some deep exploration and development there. And we're going to host all this ourselves. And you can imagine when you connect this with the rewards. And yeah, let's not dive into too many details. It's really cool. Okay, so that's where we are on the real-time bonuses. And like I said, all purchases after March 20th or on last Saturday, they will be honored with all these features. So we come to an end here where our creative metaverse, like we call it, is really the lighting with all these features. We think is really cool, and we invite you to create the world's leading fandom metaverse together. And that's pretty much where we are when it comes to the presentation. We try to make it simple. It's not always that easy because it's heavy stuff for many people. It's not that easy to explain in example, how is a binary working, and these kind of things. So basically, where we are now, we have a lot of questions coming in here, and we're gonna attend to some of these questions. And I see there's a lot of questions.
I just have to say one thing. I hope that everybody here, now we've just explained the new bonus plan here. I hope everybody will join us now this week we do with webinars, and we're going to show the game and explain how the game are. Because when you understand now how the game are now, the money games, and how addicted they are, you will understand that the spaces, the advertising will be huge, and there will be a lot of things also in the pool and in the token, in the staking you have. So the people who are with us now and the people who are joining us now the next months, they will have a really fun time, because what we are working now is like it's big. The platform we are working now, it's huge in football. And I can just say today that we had a meeting today with a guy from FIFA from Germany, and I will not say more, but there is big things happening.
Okay, so there are some questions about whether the old packages are being upgraded. Yes, of course they are. All the packages have been migrated, and in that migration process, you know, we had 50,000 paying members. So there were different sets of promotions we had, and some had multiple packages and different things, and that's all cleaned up now. So if you had, in example, 2 500 packages from before, they will club together to give you a gold pack. If you had $100 and a $500, then you will have a silver 500, and you will have $100 in your advance towards $1,000 on the progress part. That's what's coming, and that the information around this hasn't been clear enough. What looks obvious to us on the tech side is not always being communicated very well. So all these packages are ready, and somebody asked if you can choose which space to yes, you can choose which space when you buy these packages. These spaces are labeled to now in bronze, silver, and gold. They are not related to any brand. We have a very limited availability of this. We only give away a few spaces in this first instance, and we have a limit. It's only 10% of the total cap. And we're not going to go into more details on that, but we just have that in the very beginning because we wanted something to give back to all of you that's been with us, and that's upgrading. So you don't get any random. You can choose, of course, but there is not. You choose. If you get one bronze, you get one bronze. If you get one gold, you get one gold. It's nothing to choose from. So somebody's asking when the payout of bonuses will begin. I'm sorry to say it began 1.5 years ago, and it's being done every second. So if he's referring to game, it will start when the game launches. If you're referring to spaces, it will of course start when the advertising starts. It will all be real time. So let's find a couple of other questions here. There are someone using this chat for their own, how should I say, support with links and stuff like that. We cannot attend to that here in public. How much each pool token cost? Each pool token, you have 3 that's included in the gold pack. So whether you have a silver and pay 500, or you pay the full 1,000 and you get a gold pack, or you even upgrade from 100 to gold by paying 900, or you upgrade from $10 paying 990 to the gold, it doesn't matter. You get 3 gold, 3 gold, 3 silver, and 3 bronze spaces. Somebody's asking if we're going to be on Discord. Yes, we have an account. We haven't really started using it yet. Somebody asking about the conversion of credits to tokens. That's voluntarily. It's up there until the end of May. You don't need to do it. If you do it, it's okay. If you don't do it, your credits is not used on the platform anymore. So that's where yeah, somebody's asking about the previous members of the team, etc. We are moving with our core team forward, and we have new people that work with us. And some people have been on the sick leave for a long period of time, for months. We have an organization, we need to move on. So that's why we're doing. We are also approaching quite a lot of new communities now. We have a different requirement for in Super One what we are doing. We have a lot of new members coming in. We have a lot of new leaders coming in. So that's why there are some changes. I think this is actually covering everything. Stian, any final thoughts?
Yeah, I just want to say that I think it's going to be a really, really cool year now, because there's a lot of things happening, and it's not long till you will see the game and we start launching that now. So the thing is now, I think if we work together now, this can be huge. This can be the biggest gaming platform, especially in crypto, and also in normal games. So if everybody now start inviting people and get people on the platform and join and build a team, because the thing is here now, when we start pushing the game now, you will have fans. We tested the game and people get addicted. Trust me, you will get. If you don't like sport, maybe you like music, we will take you then and you will be hooked. So when people start playing for free prices or money prices and all this, there will be a lot of playing. More people you have in your team, and these people start spreading it, going like wildfire, it will go crazy and you will earn more money. I just have to say, I had a lawyer, because I'm coming from the casino industry, and I had a lawyer, and when we made the first game, when we tested it, I sent the game to him and I called him and I say, hey, can you try the new game we made? And he said to me, do you think I have time to play games? And he hung up. I called him back and I said, hey, it's a Liverpool game, because this guy, he loved Liverpool. He flew from Oslo to Liverpool to see the matches. And then he said, okay, I try. He started playing. And I was watching his back end. He played every day. He played. After 2 days, he invited 16 friends. And this is a guy who never played games. How do you think you will be? So the football fans, they love it. We are talking with football players and all this. And then the first they say when they sit down with us and say, oh, there's so many people with games contacting me, and I'm sponsored by Mercedes and Armani and all this. And okay. And then I start showing this, and it's like, wow, I will love this. This I will play too. This is what I do. This is passion. I'm in. Before I'm finished with the presentation, they are in. So I know that this will be huge, huge. So we are in front of something that can be crazy together. So if we start doing now, we will do the webinars. If you bring in people and we help grow this, because when we tune on the fan clubs and all the what we are going on here now, trust me, this will be big. There will be a lot of writing in the newspaper, and this will be huge. And well, just to say, I just have to say, because we talk a lot. We've been talking with a lot of things in football things in Europe, and now we've been talking with a lot of high-end people in football in Asia. Just to say, Asian Cup, AFC, when the matches goes here in Asia, they have 840 million people watching it, and we are into this now. And in Europe, it's 740 million in whole Europe. So it's a massive market here. And also Barcelona, Real Madrid, and all this thing we are talking about. So the potential is insane. And everybody loves to win money. We know that. So I think we're into something cool now.
We have to say one thing about the gold packs, because the gold pool, all the players will be connected to the gold pool. So that's the gold concept we launched earlier, that all the players will be connected to the gold pool. So whether it comes in, we will not distribute them into the gold pack owners. We will have them attached to the pool. So when we do deals, or we as a company start marketing and get millions and millions of players with our link, it will be attached to the pool. That's where the sort of, call it spillover from the companies coming. All coming in.
I just have to also say to all the founders who've been with us all the time, we've been delayed, but we've been working hard. It's not been so easy, and a lot of waiting, and same with us. I hate waiting, so I'm pushing and I'm super excited. So I say, we're going to do it now. And then the programmers takes more time. But all the founders who've been with us, trust me, we're gonna have a lot of cool time. And I think we can do a lot of fun things together when we start traveling around and meeting all these people, these big famous people now coming in. So I to all the founders, thank you. And I know that from now, everybody who start now and be waiting for now it start. Now everybody's working now to tune the affiliate app. So you'll see the new design. Then we open the fan arena. Now we start bringing in a lot of fans, and then we open the games. People come in for free, start playing to play for free and win money prizes in the leaderboards. And boom, we open the money games, the battle royale. But I think it will go so fast that I think maybe we can open advertising before the money game. That's what I think.
We always get this question: why don't you open the game and bring in millions of players, and then we will be successful? Okay, let me illustrate this. If you're going to open a restaurant, do you buy your grocery and the food you're going to serve before you get your guests in the room, or do you buy them after you got your guests in the room? So the thing is, we are preparing for a much more massive impact than we ever thought of when we started this project a couple of years ago. The potential now is probably 10 times much higher with the way we have structured the games, the way we have created it, the way we are doing the fandom metaverse thing. For those of you been with us, the fandom metaverse thing is something we kind of started promoting this year. So we have developed, and you have to understand, we are developing this huge community, and we are building a huge community. On the back of that, we're launching the game. We don't launch a game and then build a community. It's kind of a little bit chicken and the egg, and we get this question all the time. We're building a massive content base. That's part of our restaurant menu. So I spoke with the content team yesterday, and the tens of thousands of questions and pictures we have moderated and prepared for all this, for the Asian clubs, for the European clubs, for the artists, for the movies. We have tons of inventory. So when we boom into the market with the game, we can keep open, we can nurture, we can give them this. So the stronger the community are, and the stronger our pre-sale and listing become, that's the foundation of our growth, explosive growth around the world. Remember, we are not here only to reach the blockchain people. We are here to reach people all over the world using apps. And that means a lot of marketing into traditional channels also. So
I just want to say one thing here, what's taking time also, because when I was in the casino industry, I was making slot machines myself. And when you play games, you have to have all these animations, blinking sounds, all this that engage the fans. This is what they are working on now. So when you show the game to your friends, it's not like Tinder, just a swipe. Oh, it's a swipe again. It's going to be the coolest swipe they ever seen, because when you swipe, you have the animations, the blinking, the sounds. And when you have 5 seconds left, the phone starts vibrating. When you have 3 right, you have a strike. There's so much going on that you get addicted to the game. You play, you have to play again, you have to play again, you see what's happening, you put the phone down, you get a notification, now it's your next round. So this will make people engaging and use money and watch advertising and get the plinks in the token. That's why it's important. We put in a lot of money and work a lot here. I want to make a game that I don't have to work ever. This is going to be so huge. I'm not going to go in the market if it's not good. If I show you the game and you say, that was not so good, I'm gonna wait. It's gonna be so cool that when we show this, it's like, oh shit, this is cool. And you show your friends and they say the same, and boom, we go wild. That's what's we're gonna do. And I know, because the game we tested when they had the first version, it was like really crap, no animation, nothing. But it went, people loved it. They played, we had 87% retention, and they loved it. So I know when we come with this, it's like coming with a Bugatti to a Audi party. This will be a success.
And don't forget about all the content we created, Stian, because that's what we can call proprietary or unique for our platform. It doesn't exist. So any competition coming and say, oh, we're gonna copy Super One, welcome to the market. We're gonna be there with a couple of years head start on you. And we have all our proprietary, all our own content, all our own algorithms. We have done things. Yes, we haven't. I won't say we have failed, but some things hasn't been that good. So that's why we're tuning. Look at any of the big tech companies. Look at Apple when they launch an iPhone. Look at the patches that follow. It comes like update after a week, update after 2 weeks, after 3 weeks, after a month. It keeps updating. That's iteration, and that's how we work. And we do it every day, 18 hours a day. We move this. Somebody asked me if they buy a legend pack, will they get the gold pack? Yes, of course. Every higher pack includes the lower levels. So basically a legend contains much more. It contains 10 times more gold pool token, etc., etc. The origin contains 50 times more. So that's the way it is.
I just have to say one thing. Me and Andreas, we were sitting and talking with the tech team. And you know, when we've been working with network, and the networkers have been really good, but it's like, we need this, we have to do this, we have to do this, and we need this, we need to program this. And we're thinking, if we didn't do this, we will have the game finished long time ago, and we will be out in the market, you know. But we're tuning the platform. And the cool thing with the platform now, we have 100,000 people on the platform now. Turnover of $12 million. That's really good. And we tested all the small commission is working with somebody's buying a $10 pack. You have 100 small commission ding, 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 in 2 seconds. So think about when you have millions of players. Think about when we have the football players on the platform and they start pushing out to their fans. And every time these fans watch advertising or use money, the football players get a notification money. Ding, 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 ding. What's happening? They will show the other players. When I talked with Nico Schulz now, he was like, okay, can I start bringing in other players from Dortmund or Bayern? This is the same when I meet people here. I had a football player from Real Madrid who's here now. It's like, they go crazy when they see this. Can I start? Because when I explain the model that, okay, if you get other players under you, you will not only earn from your fans, you will earn from their fans too. Wow, that's cool. So we can bring in a lot here. And together now we can build the biggest platform ever with this.
We're building the most solid, and we're building the solid restaurant, and we have a huge storage of beef to serve every one of the millions that's coming. And that's why we really need to prepare well. And so for us, the end game is millions and millions of paying players and tens of millions of free players. That's the end game. That's where we're going. That's been our strategy all the time, and we are delivering on that step by step, one step at a time. And in our video, you see big things start small, and we are getting bigger and bigger every day. You can look up what Jeff Bezos say about building a company. He didn't build Amazon in a day. It took a little bit of time, and he was like, yeah, whatever, we are here, we are appreciating all the excitement, and we have a great opportunity for you creators. We call you creators today. And basically you are creating not only the great bonuses for yourself, you're creating history, and you're part of a whole new thing. And we wake up in the morning, we move forward, and we go upwards, forward, upwards, and we're going to be really big. We are really excited, like you feel the energy from Stian. And he's in the middle of a very prosperous market. He referred to Asian Football Cup, which is really booming, and we are there talking to some of the major clubs. We are, of course, in Europe doing what we have done quite a long time there. We are now doing this kind of creator presentation, or the influencer tools, you can also call them. So here we are. Now we really want to move forward and make sure that you position yourself. And the stronger community, the stronger we are when we start opening, the more people we will attract. Any final words, Stian?
No, let's do the Zoom meetings now this week from Monday together, and start building this up. And when we're going to train you, because the one thing is now with the network to build a huge community. When we are opening the fan arena. We're gonna give you some tips how to build a huge community with fans, football fans, starting with football fans, and then we open music and all this. And you see, the thing is, you know, with the influencers we talk with, we have one here, he's a movie star in Indonesia. You have over 100 million fans. The thing is, you know, when he push out to his fans, hey, you want to try the Barcelona game? Barcelona is huge in Indonesia. Then you have all his fans who like Barcelona will download the game. Then he push out music. Who likes music? You know, then people who like music download the game. And every time they watch advertising or use money in the game, forever when they download the game and are linked to him, he will earn money on it. So nobody say no to this. And this is the same for you. If you bring in people now and they are connected to you and sit and watch advertising or start spreading to their friends, they are connected to you forever. Facebook have been in for 10 and 20 years now. And the same here. We are going to open football, we open movies, music, cricket, NBA, baseball. There's no limit here. Cars, you know, so it's like, yeah. My goal is to get Elon Musk to make a science game. And I trust me, if I meet him, I will get him to like this because he loves gamify stuff. That's my goal.
Okay, so Jessica is asking if you need any KYC to buy into our platform. You don't need. We are not a financial product. We are a utility token. So what you're buying has nothing to do with financial products. We are not obliged to do that. And then someone is asking Teras if we have daily presentation. That's starting now, just after this weekend. We need a couple of days to tune this presentation even a little bit more. Like I said, we have been working very hard on getting this so it's easy for everyone to understand. And it also comes in a video about this with animations and everything. So we know that the keynote we create, they are too complex for people to use because they don't work well in PowerPoint, etc. So when you have things on a PDF, we're going to have a PDF. Of course, we're going to have PowerPoint also, but the thing is like, it needs to work on a PDF and it needs to work on a video, okay? So we use video and PDF, sort of static and dynamic. We don't have anything in between. So we're gonna have, Stian gonna run daily presentations and we're gonna have more people coming into daily presentations here. And we are staging that now. So we are doing a lot of private presentation every day with pre-sale and a lot of stuff. And we are signing up a lot of interesting sources these days. So
yeah, we have a lot of people, a big team. We have Magnus up in Jakarta. He's building a team there who's working on content because we're going to launch also the game for the biggest football clubs in Indonesia. Only the four, there's millions, tens of millions of fans here.
We have an office. We signed up an office in Jakarta for about 12 people. We're going to start producing localized content for the Indonesian market, which is tremendous. We have the same stuff going on for the whole Asian, Southeast Asian basin, including Japan. We're going to have a big focus on Japan when it comes to football. They have been winner of the leading the Asian Cup for years. And yeah, so that comes in addition to everything we do here in Norway with the European football. So yes, we are expanding. We are doing things. But Marcus asked me why we are not in Dubai, because we don't need to be there.
Marcus, I can say that we have people there. We have a lot of people there now getting contacts for us. And I just had a meeting with Dubai before we came here. We have a lot of crypto folk work this, but I know the potential what we are doing here and the deals we are making now. When we go to Dubai to the next event, we're gonna have a lot of players, and then we're gonna be rock star. Trust me. And I just want to say also, because Roger, you have Stefan, Ingo, John. We have a lot of people. Steve. They're going to work together now. So if we start pushing the webinars now and getting the momentum now, so when we launch the game, we have a super boost. And from them, when we come to Dubai, trust me, everybody will come to talk to us. You see now, Axie, they are rock stars over there now. Axie have 2 million players. I think we can beat them by a lot. And I'm going to say that a lot. I tell everybody, my goal is to beat them. I know we will. I'm coming from the casino industry, and I saw when we tested the crappy game, how it spread and how people loved it. I tried to play the Axie game, and I don't find it. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm too old. whatever. So
YouTube is nothing to play, but they still have 2.5 million players, and they made a lot of money, and they are in the very early stages. We are there now.
But I just want to say one thing. We can make a game about Axie. And trust me, if we put up prices there, you can win a new computer. Then you have all the people who play Axie. They want to play our game to win the computer to play Axie, you know. So we can do a lot of cool stuff with our platform.
Yeah, and we're boosting up our presence. There is another convention going on actually starting tomorrow in Dubai called Sigma. I was invited to the Miami by Michael Turpin, the godfather of crypto, the other day. He is holding a presentation in April. We've been there before and presented, and yes, there are stuff taking place all the time. So let's move on. Let's get our ducks in a row. Let's boost and make sure you make money, good money, and we move on. We will do what we can do. We will provide really great stuff as we move on into this huge market together. I think we'll leave it there.
Yeah. And I hope everybody will, we are going to push out, send out link to the webinar on Monday. It will be me and Andre. You remember Andre, Magnus, and all the people I talked about start doing webinars now daily. And we're going to also do private webinars for special teams and leaders. So it will be fun now. Let's, because now we have everything. There's no more waiting. From now, we have the white paper, the presentation, we have the videos, we start a push, and the next boom is the game. Now it's focused to make the game ready and just go. From here,
next is to collect fans. Fan arena, as we call it, is to get those in. When we start the fan arena, we're gonna have a countdown before the game starts. So that will be like 30 days, counting down on the second, meaning that the game will open on the second after 30 days. And that's, we're gonna have probably gonna lock it into certain jurisdictions, but that's how that's gonna take place. We're not going to collect fans for a long period of time. We're going to have a collect fans period with prizes. You're going to be winning every day, every hour actually, is what we planned in Indonesia, that you can win something every hour by just participating and recruiting. So we gamify the whole fandom creation here. That's what we're doing. All these people will be connected to the gold pool. So that's where we are. That's why we have it. We're boosting this. Thank you very much for the attention today.
thank you, everybody.
I'm going to see you back next week, early next week. We will schedule the webinars. Somebody suggested we do 1500 CET. I think it's a good time. We've done it before, and we're going to keep running them 1500 CET, I think, every day, every week. And that's it. Yeah. Thank you very much.
I hope everybody have a good weekend now, and just boost up and get ready. The video, the video of the bonus plan will be super sexy. I just have to say that too.
Well, we released a really good video last week, and we are not magicians, just nearly. So what's coming now is also really cool. It's about the opportunity. Thank you very much, and have a great Saturday and a Sunday, and let's get into creating this together even bigger. Thank you all, and have a great weekend.